Hello. Hi, Jackie. Just trying to move stuff out of the way. A treat. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm really excited to be here. Haven't seen me in a while. Yeah, it's been a little while. I've been making videos. I just haven't been live for a little while. It's been like 2 weeks. But yeah, keep trying to make it a regular thing, and then life gets super busy. So I'm doing tapping today. We're not doing Reiki. So I know usually I have way more people on lives for Reiki than for tapping. I think it's just a thing of, like relaxation. People want to relax and just feel calm and feel the energy instead of having to do things for themselves, like tapping on your own body. Sometimes you're busy and you don't have time for that. So I understand. I will be on for a Reiki live soon. So how are you doing? How's everyone doing? Anything new going on since I haven't been here? You're here for all of it. Good. Good. Yay. Thank you. I'm glad. I do have the Alexa device. I don't want to say her name because then she'll start to malfunction. But, so I don't know what music's going to be playing. Hello. I'm doing well. How are you? And I miss you all too. I was just saying that I'm really excited to be live. I always get really nervous and anxious, and then I just once that subsides, then I'm just really excited. So we're going to be doing tapping, so if you do want to stay and do tapping with me, then I'll probably say this a few times, but we will just be thinking about an issue that you have. So whatever it is, it can be physical pain, it can be mental distress, emotional distress, anything that you have going on. You can think about that one specific thing at a time, and you're going to give it a number between 1 and 10. 10 will be the worst that you've ever felt it, and 1 will be pretty much not at all. So after you've done that, then you're going to, I usually tell people to write it down, but I guess you don't have to. You can put it in the chat. Just hold on to that number, and then we will tap, and you tap along with me on either side of the body or both sides, and say similar phrases to what I say, and kind of make it unique for what you have going on. If I say stress and you have back pain, then say back pain. And then we'll reassess after we're done, and hopefully you're feeling better. And we'll do that a few times, so hopefully we can make everyone feel a little bit better by the end of it. So I have water. You can have something to drink. Water is great, but if you don't have that water, whatever you like to drink. I always say water because it's better for you, but small steps. I don't know if it's just me, but I hate drinking out of bottles with a wide mouth. I always feel like, I don't know, my mouth doesn't grip it well or something, and it's it spills everywhere. So I prefer to have a straw or something. I just didn't bring one out. Hello, Miss Kate. How are you? It has been a long time. So it will probably be a small group. I haven't been live for a while, so we're probably not getting pushed out to a whole lot of people. And also, tapping lives usually don't have as many people as Reiki lives do. So feel free to chat and put your numbers in there, whatever you're feeling, whatever you have going on. Between 1 and 10, just go ahead and put it in the chat or write it down, or just remember the number that you choose, 10 being the worst. You prefer Shasti? Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just, I always just thought it was me. Like maybe I never really learned how to properly drink from a cup. I don't know. I have to move my log out of the way. I got this in my backyard, and I just cut a slit. It's not straight, but I put my tarot cards in there. So when I do readings for myself or other people, I don't even know what tarot deck this is, but I just take the card and stick it in the little log and it holds it. I don't know, I got the idea from online somewhere, and I was like, I can just get my own log. I don't have to buy one. So I sanded it. I baked it in the oven for a while just because I didn't want any thing to kind of live in it. So I'm just gonna move that out of the way. Mental stress, a 9. Okay. Yeah, right. I'm glad it's not just me. It always is dripping, and then the lid, the rim, always has water around it. Yeah, it is really cool. I like having natural elements in my space. I know that this isn't relevant to what we're going to be doing, but when you have natural elements, it kind of gives you a little more of a secure, stable, grounded kind of feel. So all the places around our home typically have some kind of wood element or water element, like a fountain or something like that, just because I think it's I don't know, really grounding. And my aunt sent me this. Hopefully it doesn't break while I'm moving it. But it's an indoor wind chime, and it goes on its own. So you turn it on and it just moves on its own, and I love it. I don't know where to sit it though. Okay, I'll just sit it right there. It'll stop in a second. Yeah, but it's my favorite. I have all these things that are my favorites. I don't know where she got it from, but it's really nice. Okay, so let's get back to it. Again, we are tapping. For me, I think the thing that I'm going to tap for is anxiety. If you've done these sessions with me, I always choose stress or anxiety because those are kind of the things that I suffer from the most in my life. I don't have a lot of physical pain. I don't have a lot of other things that really bother me because I try to release them as they come, but stress and anxiety are two things that are just so much harder for me to release. So I'm going to give my anxiety probably about a 5. It's not too bad. I'm kind of relaxed today, but these lives always give me a little bit of anxiety. You need a tap for financial stress. Yes, I hear you on that. Absolutely. So yeah, you can just know that you're tapping for financial stress. You can say that. Actually, I'll do that one with you. So we'll do that one instead of just general stress. I will tap for financial stress because I feel that too. So yeah, I think we'll go with that one. But if you have something else going on, then just tap for that. So if you're having a hip pain, then you would just tap for hip pain. Any kind of pain that you have, if you're going through a breakup or you've recently lost someone or something like that, you would just tap for that. So when I say stress or financial stress, you would just say grief or sadness or physical pain, back pain. So, and then we'll get started. Being an adult is hard. It's hard. Being a kid is kind of hard too these days. I always thought it was hard to be a child, and then I grew up and I'm like, kids have it pretty easy, but then I have kids and they go through a lot too. So just being human is pretty hard, I think. So just go ahead, and if you're able to, if you're not driving or anything, just close your eyes really quickly and take a nice deep breath in and out. Just letting go of a little bit of tension that we came in here with. I don't know about everyone else, but I always feel like a million times better whenever I take a deep breath. So let's do it again. Let's take another deep breath in and out. All right, so tap along with me and say the phrases that I say, but change them up so that they fit your needs. And we're going to start with a karate chop point. Just tap here, either hand. Even though I am feeling financially stressed out, I completely love and accept myself. Top of the head. I have financial stress. The eyebrow. I feel the stress weighing heavy on my mind. The outside corner of the eye. This stress weighs heavy on me. Underneath the eye. When I am feeling extremely stressed out, I feel a heaviness in my chest. Under the arm, not in the armpit, about there. My financial stress is a burden. Okay, now we're going to go to our gamut point, which is between these two fingers right about here. We're going to tap. You can put your hands down on a table, on your lap, but keep tapping until we're complete. Okay, close your eyes. We're going to internalize these thoughts of stress or pain or discomfort. Think about the issue that you're having right now. Underneath the eye. I am burdened by financial stress. On the lip. I am feeling stressed out today. On the chin. The stress that I carry from day to day is harming me. It's heavy. It weighs heavy on my mind, heavy on my body. Collarbone points or in the center. Allow it to fill up your mind. Allow that stress to become a visual object in your mind. When you have that image, just hold on to it. I want you to imagine all of that stress or pain or discomfort turning into a ball, a round shape that you can hold in your hands. Now I want you to throw it away. You can throw it in the trash, you can throw it up into the air, you can just throw it. But either way, you're getting rid of it. Now I want you to feel how much lighter your hands feel without all of that weighing down on you. Hold on to that lighter feeling. Now while you keep tapping this gamut point, open your eyes and look to center. Look down and to the left. Look back to center. Down into your right. Back to center. Now roll your eyes all the way around in one direction. Back to center. All the way around in the opposite direction. Back to center. Now I want you to hum any tune, sound, or just hum. Now count from 1 to 5 out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count from 5 to 1 out loud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to hum again. Now I want you to close your eyes, put your hands in your lap, and stop tapping. I want you to take a nice deep breath in and out. Now in your mind, I want you to fill it up with love and gratitude. Whatever you hold dear and love truly in your life, I want you to imagine that, visualize it, be very descriptive, very detailed with your visualizations. The more detailed and realistic they are in your mind, the easier it is to hold on to. Hold on to that love. Feel the warmth of that love creeping down from your mind over your entire body, comforting you, keeping you warm and safe and relaxed. Now take a nice deep breath, breathing in all of that loving energy. And on your exhale, pushing out anything that is causing you stress or discomfort. Now slowly open your eyes and reassess your number. Okay, so if you did that with me, or at least did part of it with me, then just reassess the number, whatever it is that you're going through, your stress, your physical pain, your mental distress, and tell me if you're feeling any better at all. My mouth is so super dry, I don't know why. You are all so quiet. You do feel better. Good. 8, 2, 4, or 5. Good. Thank you for commenting. I'm glad you're feeling better. We're going to keep going over this. Hopefully if people are joining, they'll be able to pick up where we are. Okay, so if you didn't do the tapping session that we just did, we are going to go over it again. And typically with tapping, it is you. It's completely you. It's not energy that's being sent to you. It's nothing that you have to accept, to receive. This is all you. You are in control of your mind. You're in control of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. You are in control of the energy that's flowing through your body. And you are in control of how relaxed you feel and how much this works for you. So if it works on the first time, that's great. If you have to do it 15 times before it helps you, then you just do it 15 times before it helps you. Some things are easier to let go of than others. And I do know that physical pain, when you're tapping for physical pain, it does help in most cases, chronic pain, but it is never permanent. Just like with anything else, you go on with your day and all of these things come back. So the goal with this is to give you relief and to give you tools so that you can move forward and have those tools when you need them. So if you're tapping for physical pain, just like with medication, the feeling of pain will come back. It's not a permanent solution, but it is something to give you relief. It's hard to work and listen to you because now I want to nap. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I get that a lot. I try not to take it like I'm super boring, and more so that the lives are just really relaxing. But either way, you can always, watch a tapping video. I have a couple on YouTube. You can always watch a tapping video later if you have work to do. I don't want to deter you from that. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go again. Yeah, I don't know. I sometimes feel like, man, these people are just, they're probably all sleeping. So, a calming presence. Okay, great. Thank you. I mean, my kids think I'm boring sometimes, so it's okay. It's my whole vibe. Okay. I'm glad you find me relaxing. I'm glad that you are able to find this to be a safe space. So thank you. Yeah, that's my whole goal here, honestly. I don't like putting myself out there, and I'm really shy and I'm really anxious all the time. So my whole goal is to help people find peace and relaxation and to just bring something better to your day. Hello, Molly. Safe space. Yes. Okay, let's go again. So if you're just joining, we are doing tapping. Tap for whatever you have going on personally. If it's physical pain, mental, or emotional distress, just go ahead and tap for that. I am going to be talking about stress and financial stress just because someone in the comments said something about it, so I feel that that's relevant to my life as well, and it's relevant to a lot of people dealing with financial issues right now. So that's what I'm tapping for. If you have something else that you want to tap for, then just replace the words that I'm saying with pain or sadness or grief or anger, whatever it is that you have going on. Okay, so if you are able to, go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. On your exhales, just feel that weight kind of melting off of you. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow your whole body to relax. Okay, and then we're going to start tapping on the karate chop point right here, either side. Even though I am feeling stressed out today, I completely love and accept myself. Top of the head. Even though the stress weighs heavy on my mind, I know I will be okay. The eyebrow. I am very stressed out today, but I know that tomorrow will be a new day. Over here, I know that I am safe within this moment and safe within myself. Under the eye, my stress weighs heavy on me, but I am able to release. I am feeling stressed out today. My stress is a burden, and I am willing to release. Collarbones either side or in the center. When I am extremely stressed out, I feel a heaviness in my chest. Take a deep breath here to release. Under the arm, I feel stressed out today. Okay, we're going to go in with the gamut points between these last two fingers on either hand and just tap. We're going to be here for a while, so go ahead and you can put your hands in your lap or rest your hands down, but keep tapping until we're done. If you're able, go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. This time, I want you to envision yourself in the future. This can be tomorrow, this can be 10 years from now, this can be any time that you want to envision. Paint a clear picture in your mind. The clearer it is, the easier you will have holding on to it. I want you to picture what you're wearing, what you're doing, who you're with, the things that you're saying. I want you to picture that smile, that brightness in your eyes, because at this future moment, you are free from the burden that you currently have. You are free from the stress. You are free from the financial stress, from the physical pain, from the mental, emotional distress. You are happy. Hear your laughter in your mind. See your smile. Allow that feeling of happiness to envelop you, to take over your whole body. Feel the joy and love that you have for yourself and others. Allow that feeling to spread through your entire body as you take a nice deep breath in and open your eyes and look to center. Look down into your left, back to center, down into your right, back to center. Now I want you to roll your eyes all the way around in one direction, all the way around in the opposite direction. Now I want you to hum any tune, anything that you think of. I want you to count from 1 to 5 out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count from 5 to 1 out loud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to close your eyes. Stop tapping, put your hands down, and relax. Now I want you to envision love and gratitude again. Feel those feelings of love and gratitude. I want you to feel it in your heart. I want you to feel your chest warming up. I want you to feel that feeling expanding and shining out from your chest like a bright light that is now encompassing your whole body. It is slowly going over your head, your arms, your legs, your feet. Your whole body is now enveloped in this beautiful bright light of love and gratitude. Hold on to that feeling and take a nice deep breath in again. And exhale. Now slowly open your eyes and reassess your number. The music was making me not be able to think of the things that I was trying to say. So if you did the tapping sequence with us, hopefully you're feeling better now than when you started. It's not a miracle, cure, or magic, so you may just feel slightly better and that's okay. You may feel the same and that's okay too. So you just want to keep tapping until you start to feel better. Everyone is different, everyone feels things differently, so I do feel like I can breathe deeper, so that's good. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling a bit better, and you're welcome. You have my headache? I don't have a headache. But if you have a headache, yes, you can tap for headaches. And 2 great tapping points for headaches are, you can't see because of all of my hair, but right here in the center of the eyebrows, or right here in between your fingers. These are good places to rub and or tap. So hopefully you can, feel better with your, my hair, with your headaches. Also, if tapping is overwhelming, I have had people say that tapping, if you have a low kind of threshold for sensory input and output, if you're overstimulated, sometimes tapping can be a little bit much. So if you just gently rub in those areas, so if you can just gently rub or just push on those areas, that's equally as effective as tapping. You almost started to cry seeing your future self happy. Yeah, those ones are difficult. If you are ever here when we do a tapping for like inner child work, it's always the worst. Everyone is always crying. Picturing yourself or any kind of trauma work, like specific trauma work, it's really hard to go back and see yourself in the past when the trauma occurred. That's really triggering and overwhelming. And then it's really hard to see yourself in the future because you are just going through it right now. Like you're just having a tough time, and when you see yourself happy, it's hard because you can't really envision yourself being happy because you're so stressed out or unhappy, or in so much pain right now. So it's really difficult. So that's completely normal. If I don't tap for anxiety or stress, then I'm going to be crying, because the other tapping sequences that I usually do are PTSD and guilt and shame, and PTSD and like fear and anger, and childhood trauma. So all of those things for me are extremely triggering, and I'm always just like sobbing as we're tapping. So it's okay. What are we all doing? So we are tapping. We are doing EFT and TFT mixture of tapping, which is emotional freedom technique and thought field therapy, which it's basically just tapping on meridian points. Meridian points are like energy kind of highways or subway stations in the body. They run from one place to another. You have meridians that go up and around your head, all the way down to your feet, through your arms, through your entire body. So we're tapping on those to help flow energy, and we're also saying limiting beliefs out loud, and issues that we might be having out loud, so that we can help detach emotion from whatever we have going on, which then eases that pain or distress. So there's that. And then with TFT, we are internalizing those, and we are shifting the narrative. We're still tapping. We are using and utilizing about 9 meridian points out of the 12 major meridian points, and we are kind of rewriting our stories. We're learning to retrain the mind. Basically, we are replacing the limiting beliefs and the heavy thoughts and the physical pain and the things that are connected with those that cause us the most discomfort with positive thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So that's really helpful. I'm never on, and you have to get your daughter. I'm trying. So I am really, really trying. I've been saying it for a while now. I used to go live 3 days a week, every week, nonstop for about a year, and I had a lot of stuff going on, so I stopped going live. And then every time I go live, I'm like, I'm gonna really try to be here every day, and I'm really trying. So hopefully we'll see each other again soon, and I hope you have a nice evening with your daughter. I know, I miss you too. Well, we'll be here again. So hopefully I'll see you again soon. But I'm trying. Just know that I'm trying. I haven't forgotten about you all. Have a good night or day or whatever time it is for you. Okay, so we're going to tap one more time, and we're going to do this, and we're shifting that narrative once again. If you started from the beginning, this might be additionally helpful for you. If you're just starting, hopefully this is helpful in some way. I typically don't do a lot of the positive affirmation tapping, just because I feel like it's not getting to the core of the issue. When you just slap on some positive affirmations to an issue, sometimes, most of the time, it doesn't really take a strong effect. So you have to do that work prior of acknowledging what the issue is. So if you acknowledge it and you're able to say it, you're able to really feel it, you're able to know that that's a problem that you have, then it's so much easier to kind of get over it or release it. But if you just say, like, if you're feeling really, really down and sad, and you just say, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I mean, it might work after a long time, but it's not going to have the same effect, if that makes sense. I'm talking so much. I recorded 3 hypnosis audios today, and the hypnosis audio tracks are only like 10 to 15 minutes long, but because, I mess up on words or whatever, there's a noise in the background, I have to re-record it, so it takes like an hour for each one, and I think my voice is just kind of spent. So I'm kind of struggling to project. Okay, so if you're all ready, we will do our positive affirmations and our last round of tapping. If you are still struggling and you're really struggling, then go to my YouTube page. I don't think it's linked anymore. I don't know what happened, but it's the same name as on here. It's Beautifully Awakened. And just look for EFT tapping sessions, and there are some on there. So you can just rewatch those ones over and over again. If you can't find mine, there are lots of other ones on there that you can follow. Okay, so let's take a nice deep breath in. And out. Okay, you can close your eyes or you can have them open. Just breathe. Try to regulate your breathing, acknowledge your breathing, and give it purpose. On your inhales, you're taking in what you desire. So you're taking in peace and relaxation and love. And you're pushing out on your exhales stress and pain. Thank you for the roses. Just be aware of your breathing. You know, sometimes we just get in our day-to-day and we kind of breathe these short, tight breaths because we're closed off. And that kind of keeps you in a constant state of worry and stress and fight or flight. Okay. All right, let's get started. We're tapping right here on our karate chop point. Even though I may be dealing with stress or physical pain, I completely love and accept myself. Up here, I know that I will be okay. I am worthy of the life that I desire. I am capable of giving and accepting love freely. I am worthy of living in abundance. I am safe in this moment and I am safe within myself. Everything that is no longer serving me, I am able to release. Either side of the collarbones or in the middle. Take a nice deep breath in. I am able to release that heaviness that weighs on my chest, and I can breathe deeper now. Take another deep breath in, and exhale to release. Under the arm, I completely and wholly love and accept myself today and every day. Okay, back of the hand, in between these two fingers, we're going to tap right here for a while. So you can rest your hands down, just keep tapping until we're done. Take a nice deep breath in here and close your eyes if you're able. Now in your mind, I want you to form a clear picture of the person that you are today and the stress, the mental distress, or the discomfort or physical pain that you have. I want you to really envision that in your mind. I want you to visualize your body, and I want you to visualize a bright red color on wherever it is that is causing you harm or distress. It's kind of like you just colored in that spot on your body with a crayon. Bright red color. If it's mental distress, and that can be in the mind or in the abdomen if you're having a stomach upset. Anywhere, just color that in. Now, as you keep tapping, I want you to envision a door in front of you. You open up that door, but you don't step through yet. As you open up the door, you see that it is raining on the other side. You decide to walk through that door and step into the rain. In this moment, I want you to hear the sound of the rain and feel the wet on your skin. Now I want you to visualize yourself and all of that red just washing away. All of that pain, discomfort is being washed away and cleansed by that rain. As you keep walking through that rainstorm, you notice that there is sun on the other side. You stop and you enjoy the sun as it glistens on your skin and it warms and dries you. You feel a sense of release. You feel happier on this side. You feel more calm and relaxed. You are able to smile, and in your mind, I want you to really construct that in with great detail. Your smile, how beautiful it is. See the light that is glistening off of you and the happiness that is coming off of you. Now in this moment, I want you to take a nice deep breath in and exhale. As you exhale, open your eyes slowly and look straight ahead to the center. Look down and to the left. Look back to center. Down and to your right. Back to center. Roll your eyes all the way around in one direction. Back to center. All the way around in the opposite direction. Back to center. Now hum any tune. Now I want you to count from 1 to 5 out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count from 5 to 1 out loud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to hum again, any sound, any tune, any song. Close your eyes, put your hands down. You can stop tapping now. I want you to take a nice deep breath in. And again, I want you to visualize that you have this love and gratitude. I want you to visualize that you have your hands out in front of you. And everything that you are grateful for in your life, big or small, everything that you love in your life is slowly being filled up in your hands. It's forming a nice shape of a beautiful light and ball in your hands. Envision that. It's beautiful, it's not heavy, it's light. It allows you to feel happy and loved and full of gratitude, and you hold that. And I want you to visualize taking that ball and putting it up to your chest and gently pushing it into the heart space. That ball is now within you, it is enveloping you, it is moving from your heart all the way up to your head and down to your feet. Your full body is full of love and gratitude. Take that feeling with you through the rest of the day, the rest of the week, and as you need to, keep replenishing that love and gratitude within your heart space and in your entire body. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Now slowly open your eyes and reassess how you're feeling. Hello. It's nice to see you too. I have been here for about an hour. Well, about 50 minutes. It's almost an hour. Drink some water if you need to. Relax. We are tapping today. I'm not doing Reiki. We're just tapping for ourselves. Whatever you have going on, you just tap and really try to release what is no longer serving you, and you are having kind of shifting all of those limiting beliefs to things that really benefit you. So hopefully everyone is feeling better. I feel like a hair on my face. So also, if anyone is interested in learning tapping for yourself, learning the all the things that go into it, the information about the meridians, learning how to tap on all the different points, learning different sequences for different issues that you might be having. I am having a live class for that on the 2nd of April, I believe, so it's coming up soon. If you're interested, the link is in my bio. It's not a practitioner class, so it's not to become certified in EFT and TFT. I don't want to certify people in that, even though technically I could. I'm certified. I'd prefer to have people go somewhere, I don't know, somewhere where, I don't know. Maybe it's the place that I went to get certified. It would be better. I just don't think that I am there yet to teach others, to then teach others. I feel like it's better for me to teach others to work for themselves instead of one after another. Like I did with Reiki. I learned Reiki, I practiced, I taught others, and at a certain point, I kind of felt like I was teaching others, and even though I tried and I put so much effort into my course and I left it open to be like a mentorship where even the people in the course now can still contact me anytime, I feel like a lot of people did not utilize that. And I don't want to teach people Reiki to then go and have them teach other people Reiki and for it to be so watered down because a lot of those people that I taught didn't really take the time and effort to put forth effort. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to be part of the problem of having people doing things wrong. So I just want to teach others to do it for themselves, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense. I'm probably just rambling. Hopefully you all are feeling better, though. That was wonderful. You went from an 8 to a 4. Good. You're welcome, Donna. So I hope everyone is feeling better. Like I said before, if you need to keep tapping, I have YouTube videos. Also, lots of other people have YouTube videos. If you just research, or if you just search on YouTube, like EFT or TFT tapping, then I'm sure you'll find one. If you need to keep going, then you can just keep going that way. So until you are feeling better. So we focus on the SUE scale. So we focus on the scale that is saying from 1 to 10. So 1, you are not feeling an issue at all, so you really don't need to tap for it. And 10, you are feeling this issue so intensely that it's overwhelming to you. And a lot of people feel certain issues to a certain point, and it's never going to get better. Like at this particular moment, it's never going to get better than that. So for example, for me, the past 8 years of my life have been dedicated to healing and working through a lot of the things that I've gone through or have done in my life that have caused me stress, anxiety, physical pain, whatever. So even though I work on myself all the time, every single day, I cannot get my anxiety below a 3. There's always some part of me that has at least a little bit of anxiety. So I know that when I'm feeling anxious, then my anxiety is probably at like a 5. When I'm feeling completely overwhelmed and panicked, then I know that it's probably closer to an 8 or 9. But for me, a 3 is something that I live with. And that might be the same for other people. For physical pain, there may always be some kind of hint of that physical pain there. So then you might just stay at a 3. But a 3 is manageable, and it is something that you feel comfortable with. So as long as you're able to feel comfortable and to find peace and relaxation, and most of it is gone, then that's what we're working for here. Hello, Kim. So hopefully everyone is having a good day. Sorry, this light's just bothering me. I have like terrible light sensitivity sometimes, most of the time, so these bright lights kind of bug me. How are you? Hello. Hopefully you all got to tap a little bit. Hello, Mona. I am doing well. I'm feeling pretty good right now. We just did 3 tapping sequences and I feel really relaxed. So that's good. I'm glad you feel much more relaxed. So if you do, then you can go and go on about your day and do, whatever. Just make sure you're going and you're holding in that love and gratitude. And anytime you notice that you're having limiting beliefs or, those feelings, thoughts, or emotions start to come up, you acknowledge them, you give them respect, because it's part of you and it's a part of you that's struggling. And then you work on rewriting that narrative. So however you need to do that, replacing it with positive, hopefully you can all do that moving forward. Or you can stay in chat. I was going to stay in chat for just a couple minutes. I'm going to turn on my little... The only thing is that it makes a noise. I don't know if you can hear it, but it makes like a fan noise for a little bit before it starts to chime, the wind chime. It's an indoor wind chime. It's like the coolest thing ever. Oh, there it goes. So it makes like that fan noise, which kind of bugs me, but then it stops and the wind chime keeps going. I'm gonna turn it off because I don't know how loud that is for you guys, and sometimes wind chimes are really jarring to people, so. I feel like today's energy is a bit chaotic. Yes. I feel like lots of days have been like that recently. Super chaotic. The sound is relaxing. Good. I hope that you catch me live again soon too. I'm trying. I keep saying it. I'm trying to be here more. So hopefully we'll see each other. Can you do the tapping thing, please? So we did 3 sequences of tapping, and we can go over it one more time. But if you feel as though you still need tapping, I would, like I said, find a YouTube video and kind of go over that on repeat. So sometimes people need it more than we can do here because you come in at a different time, or whatever the issue might be. So if you just watch a video, then it's really helpful. I have some on YouTube. My YouTube name is the same as this one. It's Beautifully Awakened, and they're just EFT or TFT tapping. That's what it is called. I hope to see you again soon too. Also, really quick, I will do one more tapping sequence, just because I feel called to do so. You asked, and I want to help you out. I have been making meditation audios and hypnosis audios because the hypnosis audios have been really helpful for me. I've been struggling a lot with a lot of different physical issues and just some like nervous system problems. So I have been practicing hypnosis a lot more. If you don't know, last year I took a hypnosis course and was certified as a hypnotherapist. And I only really have done it with clients, people that book trauma healing sessions with me. But I decided to start making some audios just so that other people can find the benefits of hypnosis. And it is amazing. So if you're interested in any of those, just look at the link in my bio. I have them available individually on my website, or they're all available on Patreon. So everything that I do, hypnosis, meditation, sound healing, breath work, Reiki, all of that stuff is available on Patreon, as well as small group lives. So I really enjoy small groups because I feel like I get to know people better. So yeah, there's that. And usually when you do small group lives, you know that everyone that's there wants to be there. It's not people popping in and out like on TikTok, and some people are like bringing their negative energy and throwing it at you. It's like all the people there actually want to heal, and it's just so much better. My YouTube link works. Okay, cool. Hypnosis. Yes, hypnosis. It is amazing. I have been doing, really quick before I get into tapping, my whole life, I was super small, super thin. I'm a short person. I'm not very tall. So my whole life I've been very petite, very thin. And I suffered from an eating disorder in high school. Then even after I had my kids, as an adult, I still went back to the same size that I was. I was always small. And then I ended up with a bunch of hormonal issues, which caused me to gain weight. And I've been learning that those hormonal changes weren't just hormonal changes. Like, they were caused by the fact that I was going through so much trauma at that moment. I was in fight or flight, and my whole nervous system is just out of whack. So for me, learning those sorts of things, I've been able to apply mindset shifting and hypnosis to help me. And I have been losing weight. It's the first time that I've ever been losing weight since I gained weight. Despite all of the things that people say, calorie deficit, eat healthy, exercise, all of those things never really have helped me until I started to actually practice the things that I was doing for other people, which is crazy because, you think that someone is like a practitioner or a master or a guru or whatever you want to call people on here, experts, and they help other people with these issues, and then they have the same issues, like a dietitian that is a little overweight. It's like, well, but you're a dietitian. But at the same time, it's like, I help people with these things, but I have been struggling for so long with a lot of these things. So actually applying a plan to my life has been helping me. So that's kind of what I've been doing for the past months that I haven't been on here. So just thought I would share that with you. Now that we lost like 10 people from the live. It's okay. You're going to sign up. Cool. Yeah, I would love to see you there. So I never was a fan of Patreon until I'm like, well, I just want to put everything in one place for people. So, hopefully it works out. There's a lot of content on there already, and every day I've been working on at least 2 hypnosis tracks to add to it. And right now, the main ones are for negative thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. There's NLP tracks on there as well, and building a better relationship with food, as well as weight loss, hypnosis, breathwork techniques, and meditations, and sound healings. So there's a lot of stuff. Okay, so since we lost all the people, hopefully the person that asked about the tapping is still here. Are you still here? Thank you. That's really kind of you to say. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're here. So, I don't know if the person who asked about tapping again is still here. We can do one more tapping. I don't know. Does anyone want to do tapping one more time? One more sequence before I go? I have to get my kids dinner, but they'll be fine for a couple minutes. Thank you. Should you sit or lie down? Yes, please. Okay, so we'll do it. We'll do one tapping sequence. So you can sit. I wouldn't lie down. It might be a little more difficult, but if you're able to, just sit. Find a nice, comfortable place to sit. And you are going to be tapping on your own body, so you don't have to accept anything. There's no energy being sent to you. This is your own energy. So we're tapping on meridian points within the body. There are 12 main meridian points. In EFT, we're using about 9 of them. And we are going to be saying phrases out loud, so just change those to fit what you need. If I say stress and you're having back pain, then say back pain. You're going to say these things out loud unless I tell you to internalize it, and then you will just think about it. So if you're ready, we'll just start with a nice deep breath in and exhale. And as you breathe in and out, you just want to feel all of that stress and tension kind of just melt away. So we'll do it one more time. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to tap right here on the karate chop point. Even though I have stress in my life, I completely love and accept myself. On the top of the head, I have stress in my life, but I am working on clearing my mind and releasing that. The eyebrow. When I feel stressed out, I feel it heavy on my mind, but I am able to release. Outer corner. I know that I am safe within this moment and safe within myself. Under the eye. The stress that I feel from day to day is easy to release. The lip. I know that I'm feeling stressed out today, but tomorrow is a new day full of new opportunities. Under the lip. I love myself today, tomorrow, and always. Collarbone either side or in the center. The stress that I feel weighs heavy on my chest, but I am able to take a deep breath and release. Take a nice deep breath here. And exhale. Remember, if tapping is too overstimulating for you, you can rub or push on that space. Under the arm. I know that I am worthy and I will be okay. Okay, here, give yourself a nice big hug. I love myself today, tomorrow, and always. Back of the hand between these two fingers. Tap here, and we're going to be here for a while, so just rest your hands down or put them in your lap, but keep tapping. Close your eyes now. We're going to internalize these thoughts. I want you to think about the thing that you're feeling most, the issue that you're having most. Just visualize that in your mind. I want you to visualize that like it is a ball. Give it any color, shape, or size that you want, but make sure that it's a ball. It's round. Mine is full of stress, tension, anxiety. Now I'm going to pick up that ball and throw it. I'm going to throw it in the trash, throw it in the air, throw it away, throw it somewhere, anywhere, just throw it. And you notice when you throw it, it does not come back to you. Now take notice of your body and how your mind and body feel without that big ball of stress, pain, anxiety, guilt, shame, fear, whatever it was. Take a nice deep breath. Feel how much lighter you feel without that. How much more relaxed you're able to feel. How deeper you're able to breathe. Now I want you to open your eyes slowly. Look straight ahead to the center. Look down into your left. Back to center. Down into your right. Back to center. Roll your eyes all the way around in one direction. All the way around in the opposite direction. I want you to hum any tune, sound, or song. Now count from 1 to 5 out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count from 5 to 1 out loud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hum again. Can be the same or different. Roll your eyes all the way around. Back to center, all the way around the opposite direction. Back to center. Now stop tapping, put your hands down, and take a nice deep breath in. Close your eyes. Now this time, I want you to envision yourself at any point in the future. This can be later today, tomorrow, a month, 10 years from now, when you are at your happiest, and the issue that you came here with today is no longer burdening you. It's gone. And you are happy. Take notice of the place that you're at, what you're wearing, what you're doing, who you're with. Take notice of the energy that surrounds you and the smile that's on your face. Hear your laughter, the laughter of true happiness. See the peace and glow that's coming from your eyes. You are happy, you are healthy, you are successful, and you are safe. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathe in all those feelings of love, happiness, and gratitude. On your exhales, push out anything that is no longer serving you. Now I want you to take with you those feelings of happiness. Take with you that image of your future self. Carry that with you from day to day. And now you can slowly open your eyes and reassess how you're feeling. I need some water. My mouth is super dry. So hopefully all of the issues that you came here with are melting away. Hopefully you're feeling at least a little bit better. Tapping is not magic or a miracle cure for anything. It is to be a tool in your toolbox of healing. So whatever else you do, whatever medications you take, whatever doctors you see, whatever your routine is, keep that and just add this to it and allow yourself to relax and let go of the things that aren't serving you. You're welcome. I'm glad that it was helpful. I'm glad. So now I'm going to go and get my kids food. Hopefully you're feeling better. And I really do hope to see you all again soon. Like really soon. Like maybe tomorrow. I say that, but I think if I stop trying to commit to a certain time, then it might be better for me. Because when I have to commit, when I say I'm going to be live every day at 5 or whatever, it's really hard for me to make that all the time. And then I get like in this perpetual like feeling bad, like, oh, I wasn't able to do it. And it's like a snowball effect. So if I just come here whenever I'm able to, I think that that's just better. Do it on my own time. Yeah, I think that that might work out better. Maybe I'll be here more often. Thank you. Thank you. I hope it is a nice dinner too. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna cook. So there's stress and anxiety that's gonna come back to me trying to figure out what I have to cook. You get notifications. Cool. Yeah, it's nice to see you too. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to check out the things in my bio. I've been working really, really hard on all of that content, the hypnosis tracks, the EFT and TFT course. I really want everyone to be able to heal for themselves and not have to go outward to help heal. So, yeah, hopefully those things work. And I do have a free self-love booklet if anyone's interested in that. That's the best place to start, I promise. If you're on some kind of healing journey and you're kind of just starting, or you're really struggling, then self-love is really, really, really important. It's the best place to start. Once you build up that love for yourself, no matter where you are on your journey, then it's easier to get through it. So, but again, have a great night, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you for spending your evening with me. I appreciate it,